for any of you that just watched my end of video, end of program from the Making the Cut, then you're aware that I got to get started on something else, and that's what this video is going to be about. For those of you that didn't catch that video yet, to sum up, I did the Jillian Michaels Making the Cut program, 30-day, start to finish. Lost 11 pounds on it. It was great. I love it, love it, love it, love it. So that's going to get me started on, I want to talk a little bit about my next thing, because for any of you that follow closely, you know that my main goal is to get to 125 pounds. Right now, right this moment, I am weighing in at 138. So I still have a few pounds to go, not many. So for me, I have to get started on another program, because if I don't, what happens is I just start to falter, and my diet goes to heck, and my exercise, oh, I don't want to go to the gym, oh, I don't want to go, or I go and I'm just kind of floundering over there. I'm not doing anything worth anything. Nothing's changing in my body. I'm just going, and quite frankly, I have better things to do with my time, than go over there with nothing to do. So for me, following up, like her style. I like just, God, what do I like about her? I like her style. I like the way she works out. I like the way her approach. She's hardcore. She's, there's no messing around. I mean, don't waste your time. You're either doing this or you're not. And if you're doing it, my God, you might as well do it. Get what you're going to get out of it. Don't sit there, walking at a 1.5 on the treadmill. It's a waste of time. That's kind of her attitude at it, which I love. I think I've mentioned this before in one of my other videos. Although I do love her, I don't watch The Biggest Loser a whole lot, because for me, that show, and I'm a really strong-willed, strong-minded, pretty strong person, but that show for some reason really gets to me, and it can bring me down. Reason being because, I'm struggling to lose 2 pounds a week. And some weeks I don't lose any. These people go here on this show and they're losing 5, 8, 15 pounds in a week. I brought myself, because I like to watch her on that show the 2 or 3 times I've watched it, in like the workout segments when they're all in the gym and stuff. I do like to watch her there because, again, I just like her style. She is in your face, and that's the way to get stuff done. Once you leave the gym, go have a coffee and be friends. But when you're there in the gym, get it done, right? So I'm watching this guy. If anyone watches it, I think his name's O'Neill or something. His daughter is Sunshine. They go home. They got kicked off like the first week or something like that. They go home, work on their own. This guy loses 51 pounds or 50 pounds or something in 30 days at home. That kind of stuff can drive me crazy. Are you kidding? The other people that came back, they lost 29 pounds, 35 pounds. I think one lost like 45 pounds or something. Yay for them. Oh my gosh, bravo. It doesn't get any better, and I congratulate them. And when I saw it, I was like, whoa, nice work. But for me, inside my head, I'm like, God, and I can't even pull off 2 in a week? Even if I pulled off 2 in a month, that'd be 8. I'm pulling 8. This guy's pulling 50? So, as you see, I get a little upset by that. So I try not to watch the show a whole lot. But I'm just going to stick with her. So I started looking into it, and I found, I guess this must be her older book. I had never seen this one. I think Making the Cut is the newest one, and then there's this, Winning by Losing, right? Drop the weight, change your life. So, in true me fashion, because I'm desperate to know what it is she's talking about in here, I read it all last night. a big part of I believe 12 week workout all laid out for you. So that takes up a lot of the book. It's not like I sat and read this giant book in a night. Altogether, it's, 150 pages or something like that. And when she breaks this book up into 3 sections. 1, self. 2, science. And 3, sweat, right? Let's come back to the science part. The sweat part, she talks a lot about, how hard you should be working out, what muscle groups you need to be working out, when, where, how, things like that. Really informative. The science part of this book, Winning by Losing, is worth the money alone. I can't say that it's anything I didn't really already know, but it was nice to hear it again. And in the way she talks about it, it's great. And a little bit, I will say, the secret's in there. You got to punch in the numbers. She gives you all the tools in here to punch in your numbers as far as your BMR, your AMR. These are basically, how many calories your body is burning just if you were to just sit here and do nothing. How many calories you give it a day in terms of food. And then what kind of deficit you need to make per week to take off how many pounds per week you want to take off. Unfortunately, the bad news was that the workout that she's laid out here in the back is just not up to par for where I'm at physically, because the making the cut is tougher. And I got all the way through to the end of the making the cut. And, by the last few days of working out, that thing is kicking your butt. Starting back here at the Winning by Losing, it's just not, it's not going to give me the push that my body needs to keep getting results. So what I'm doing is I'm going back to my making the cut workouts, which, as I've said, I copied all of them down, all the workouts down, and I kept them all along. I don't know why. I had a feeling I might want to do it again. And I'm just going to start over. I started at 1, which again would seem like it's going backwards, and therefore it's not going to be quite as challenging. But I do have the knowledge I need now I'm just adding to it. If it says do 10, I'm doing 20. If it says hold 5 pounds, I'm holding 7 or 8. If it says hold plank position for 30 seconds, I'm holding it for a minute. You just up it. But I am going to follow the Winning by Losing schedule, which is Monday, Tuesday, rest on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, work, and Saturday is going to be just cardio. So my day 1 started today of the Making the Cut workout using the Winning by Losing mind frame. I now have the knowledge and the tools to know what I need to be eating, what I don't need to be eating. I know that I need to keep my sodium down. I know that I need to be eating a lot of white, lean meats. I know that pasta's not going to get me where I want to go. I know all this stuff at this point. For someone just starting out, Winning by Losing or Making the Cut, I say yes, 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 yes. For someone who's just starting out, oh my goodness, this would be good. This would be good. For someone who hasn't started with Making the Cut, it would be a good idea. Like if I could go back, I would do this Winning by Losing first and then do Making the Cut. Maybe in like a few month span, because that would be perfect. But since I've already done it my way, I'm going to do it this way. So anyway, that's where I'm at. I see I've gone over quite a bit with time, so this ought to be fun to edit. So anyway, yeah, that's where I'm at. And stay tuned, and I'll let you know how it's going. Okay, bye YouTube.